Secretary Kipchumba Murkomen has announced several measures aimed at restoring public trust in the police. Among the changes is the installation of more than 1,200 CCTVs across police stations nationwide within 2 years. This move comes after widespread outrage over the death of Albert Ojwang while in custody. Here's Ode Francis with the full story.
The death of 31-year-old teacher and activist Albert Ojwang in police custody at Central Police Station has sparked public outrage and renewed calls for justice. Disturbing discrepancies have emerged in police accounts of the incident, the IPOA revealing that critical CCTV footage is missing from the station where Ojwang was held and reportedly died. The incident has prompted a strong response from Interior CS Kipchumba Murkomen.
Incidents such as bodies being dumped in Yala River, the case of Indian nationals killed in a container at police station, cases of abductions, incarcerations, detention without trial, and recently the death of Mr. Albert Ojwang while in the hands of police, among others, must be punished by law, and those involved will soon be held accountable.
Murkomen has now announced sweeping reforms in the National Police Service. The changes include mandatory installation of CCTV in all 1,200 plus police stations within 2 years. Police commanders will be required to report any system failure within 1 hour. Occurrence books will be fully digitized. Officers will undergo annual training to enhance professionalism, and community policing will be expanded to strengthen trust between police and the public.
We shall be making proposals to Parliament to enact laws that criminalize tampering with CCTV cameras. The surveillance system shall be in the custody of the officer commanding station.
Murkomen also revealed that OCS officers and others in command will now be required to undergo annual training focused on constitutional standards and service delivery. Further, police operations will undergo regular independent audits to assess effectiveness and identify areas of improvement. The murder of Albert Ojwang comes 12 years after another notorious case where an OCS was found guilty of torturing Martin Kome to death in a police cell and was sentenced to hang. The latest reforms comes amid rising concerns over human rights violations and growing calls for accountability.
We shall roll out a digital reporting system. We shall make the respective budgetary adjustments to prioritize these reforms among other modernization strategies.
The big question now, will these reforms deliver real change on the ground? For now, eyes are on government and police to follow through. Ode Francis, Citizen TV, Nairobi.